In an ordinary street in an ordinary town, he lived an ordinary life. But prosecutors in Finland claim Francois Bazaramba was no ordinary man. At this courthouse in the small town of Porvoo, 50 kilometres from Helsinki, the 58-year-old former pastor will step into the dock and face his accusers. Mr. Bazaramba goes on trial charged with the crime of genocide, with the intent to destroy Rwandan Tutsis partially or totally. He also faces 15 counts of murder. The Rwandan authorities say he planned and carried out the execution of 5,000 innocent people, many of them women and children. His home in Finland stands just a few steps from where he'll go on trial. His wife still lives here, and by phone I asked her what sort of man her husband is.
I'm not allowed to say anything, and I'm very sorry.
800,000 people died in just a few short murderous months in Rwanda. The majority Hutus sought out and killed the rival Tutsis and anyone that supported them, including moderate Hutus. Bodies littered the streets or were thrown into the river. Francois Bazaramba is a Hutu. Since his arrest in April 2007, his legal team have been talking to witnesses, gathering evidence, preparing the case. They believe he's innocent.
We have eyewitnesses who have observed what happened. Also, we have witnesses who are former prisoners, who have evidenced how the witnesses who are on prosecution side have been manipulated and even tortured to get out evidence against him.
Augustin RUZIMA's small apartment in Helsinki has many reminders of the country he calls home. He fears he can now never return to Rwanda and has won asylum in Finland. A friend of the accused pastor, he says it's important for the future. The past is not forgotten.
If he did that, what I doubt, if he did that and he accepted and the justice proves it, I think the next step is to say sorry, to apologize to the people. And the next step is to face the consequence.
The case is being held here because Finland signed an international agreement to investigate and try genocide cases if the suspect lives in Finland. The court will hear evidence in Rwanda. A verdict is expected by the end of the year. And if found guilty, Francois Bazaramba faces life in jail. Alan Fisher, Al Jazeera, Porvoo, Finland.